Welcome to 21st Century Marketing. We hold these meetups once each month to explore digital marketing, practices, tools, and strategies to get the most out of your digital marketing dollars. This month's presentation is on search engine optimization. Callum Karlstrom, Connor Keith, and Matt Wimberly, a team of students from CSU Monterey Bay, spent a semester researching search engine optimization, or SEO for short, the science of designing your website so that it shows up in search results on Google, Firefox, Bing, and other search engines. In these 21CM Meetup videos, they present how SEO works and how to design your website to get your brand to show up high on the results page when buyers are searching for products like yours. This video is part 3 of the series, Implementing Backlinks. Backlinks are internet links from other sites that lead to your site and are important signals to the search engines that your site will be of interest to searchers.
Let's talk backlinks. Easy way to describe backlink is when one website links to another. There's 3 main types of backlinks. There's inbound, outbound, and internal. Inbound is the holy grail of backlinks. That's when one website is linking to yours. That's an inbound link. Those have the most weighted measurement when Google algorithms are looking at your link profile, and we'll get more into what link profile is later. And then outbound is when your website is linking to someone else. You find their content valuable and relatable to yours, so you link to them to point your traffic to their website. And internal is mainly for navigational purposes, user experience. Internal links is when you're linking to other pages in your site, such as I go to the contact page and there's a little button up top that says back to the home page. That's an internal link. And like everything else we've been talking about, everything is weighted and used in the Google algorithms. Everything's measured, everything has different weight. So if you have a good link profile, you'll be higher rated in the search engine result page. And the easiest way to describe a link is a vote of confidence. So if someone's linking to your site, they find your site valuable. They find it worth linking to. They find it worth sharing with their users, and they push their traffic to yours. So the more people that you have linking to you, you, in a sense, have a better link profile, but at the same time, you want to be careful about other spammy websites linking to you, and that Google will see that a website that's not relevant to you at all if they're linking to you, they'll notice and be like, hey, that link doesn't matter, it shouldn't be there, and then you'll get cut in the results a little bit. And like we've been mentioning earlier, it's all about user experience. Internal links, those are very common, very, very important to use on your website. And a link profile is basically all of the links you have on your site, internal, inbound, and outbound, all measured into one total. And that is your link profile. And you share your link profile with other websites when you link to them. Like I mentioned earlier, irrelevant content, you don't want people linking to you. You don't want your dog treat website being linked to from a company who sells chairs. It doesn't matter. And they'll realize, I'm sorry, I thought you had a question. And Google will realize when that's happening, and like I said, search engine result page will reference that. Public networks, those are usually disguised as private blogs, but they advertise themselves as private blogs, but that advertising yourself as a blog isn't really private. And you can pay these public networks to link to you, and they'll usually have about 50 outbound links on their homepage. And that's just ugly for the user to look at. And then 2, most of those links don't relate to each other, and so their link profile is very poor. And they'll be sharing their poor link profile with your website, which is what you don't want. And then, spammy websites and low authority sites. We'll get into authority a little bit later. So there's different strategies of how to get backlinks and build up your link profile. Natural links and outreach, those are the 2 main backlink strategies that websites owners use. So getting customers to link to you, as I mentioned earlier, I'm a barista at a restaurant, and just recently, our restaurant, we had a we put on a free breakfast for a lot of well-known bloggers in the area to come and try our food and then write about it and then link to us. I personally, I don't know, I don't think we did this to help our website. We just did it to get, advertisement. But on the other hand, we are building our link profile because we're having all these well-known bloggers link to our website and pushing their users to our website. And that's considered outreach. And that's usually when you're paying someone to do that, because that is a practice. You could pay certain bloggers or influencers to link to your site and push their traffic over. And then a natural link is when someone or another website editorially likes your content and they push their users to your site naturally. You don't have to do anything as a paid owner, you don't have to talk to them, you don't have to pay to them. They find your stuff valuable, and so they want to link to you. They find you important. And linkable content. So if your company has a blog, try and stay newsworthy, stay up to date on current events, maybe current events that are affecting your industry. Write about it, and then link to where you found it, and maybe that news source will link back to you. Self-created links is kind of a gray area. It's considered to be black hat practices. People shouldn't be doing it. So self-created would be like putting your links on a directory, a website directory. Those aren't considered to be valuable at all, and Google actually doesn't like it when you do that. And they'll see if you're doing it, and then the search engine result page, you won't be on there.
Yeah, and to touch briefly on the importance of the composition of your backlink profile, the example that I gave when we talked to Brad's New Venture design class was treat your backlink profile kind of like your LinkedIn. You want to put all your nice stuff on there. You wouldn't necessarily want like your friend's Snapchat stories from Coachella on your LinkedIn, because it's where you keep professional things. You wouldn't necessarily want a ton of spammy and non-professional things linking to you. Makes sense.
Just to add to this one more layer to that, it's been believed before that spammy links in high enough numbers will help, but it's not the case. So if you have a bunch of spammy links, it'll be identified as what's called a link farm or link factory, and that can actually hurt you instead. So rather than just try to help you a little bit, it'll push you down the results page.
Exactly. And right here is a example of links or anchor text, which is embedding a link within a word. Outgoing, right here, it's bringing you to other articles, to other websites. That's all their outgoing links to all these different news sources. And then more internal, more stories within CNN, because every story has a new page.
And that's just the counts for that page.
Yeah.
We just went through and tallied it up.
Exactly. And right here we're looking at a tool called Ahrefs. So right here, so when you use the tool, you put in the URL of the site you want to check for. First I did CNN, and then I did Monterey County Weekly. As you can see, their domain rating for CNN is higher than the Monterey County Weekly, 93 to 72. That should be surprising. CNN is a pretty good website. And then the amount of backlinks they have and referring domains compared to the Monterey County Weekly is immense. There's different types of links. There's do follow and no follow. But a no follow link, you'd put that I believe it's in HTML. You put it behind someone. When someone's linking to you, you put no follow behind that link, and then that makes Google not count it. So if you have a spammy website linking to you, you can put no follow behind it, and then Google won't really count it. Okay, and now we're going to get into page speed, another portion of SEO ranking and measurement.
Thank you for listening. This concludes Part 3, Implementing Backlinks. The presentation continues with Part 4, Page Speed. The 21st Century Marketing Meetups are a project of Ascend Business Design and Development. Our mission at Ascend is to help companies grow profitably. Do you have a question or a digital marketing need? Reach out to us at Ascend. We're here to help your business grow profitably.